Okay, it's my time to explain about my analysis in Grice's maxim. The first one is talking about quantity. Okay, quantity here, maxim of quantity. From the conversation, the teacher was talk about delinquency teenagers. This conversation took place in the class when students answered the teacher's question. Apa saja kenakalan remaja? He followed the rule maxim of quantity, which the utterance banyak. She tried to make a contribution, one that is enough information, not more nor little. In the utterance, the students violate maxim of quantity, give too little information to the listener. It makes the listener confused with the information. Okay, in the private counseling, I found another example in the word kadang-kadang book, turn to 257. In the utterance, in the counseling private, the student violate maxim of quantity also, which says kadang-kadang this information is too little that he give to the listener. It makes the listener need more information and make the listener ask more questions to make it clear. As Grice said, that the speaker should be as informative as is required, that they should give neither too little information nor much. The next is quality. Okay, maxim of quality here. In turn 11, from turn 11, from the conversation, the utterance, ada beberapa faktor kenapa orang anak-anak itu menjadi nakal ya. Misalnya dari faktor keluarga, dia kurang perhatian, anak-anak yang terabaikan itu atau tidak diperhatikan oleh orang tuanya, cenderung mencari kenyamanan lain di luar lewat teman-temannya, apalagi kalau misalnya dia bergaul di teman-temannya yang peminum atau tukang begal. That was said by teacher Trat, so it's telling the truth, and his utterance was tried to make his a contribution that she believed. The presenter didn't. I didn't find violent maxim of quality in the conversation. So they may violate other maxim, but this focus explain maxim of quality. The concern of maxim is in the truthfulness in an utterance. The speaker was not talk about issues that she doesn't have evidence for. The next is from another utterance in the class.
Yeah.
Okay. For another utterance, I found in the class. Oke, nah faktor yang lain ya, from the word, jadi kalau itu dari keluarga, lingkungan atau teman-teman. Kemudian yang ketiga itu adalah memang pada masa usia remaja itu rasa penasaran terhadap sesuatu itu tinggi. And then this another utterance that give the good quality in the class. As Grice said, that the speaker expected to be sincere, to be saying something that they believe. Corresponds to reality. They are assumed not to say anything that they believe to be false or anything for which they lack evidence. Okay. The next maxim is relation. Okay. From this example, in the conversation, the utterance, baca-baca memang mau syahadat, it was relevant to the students presentation. And the teacher said that to make humor to the students, we can find another maxim in the utterance. For example, the utterance bukan membaca. This utterance may call violet maxim of relevant, because the student asked about the presentation way and the teacher still continue her explanation without answer the student's question. So the students confused and feel the teacher's answer was not clear enough. Then the students are asked for the second time with the same questions. And then the last maxim is maxim of manner, and then I found it in the class with the word act. In here, I found the violating maxim of manner, which said by the teacher, the utterance is not clear for the listener or the students, and she makes contribution ambiguous. Her information, as Grace said, that the speaker should be brief, orderly, avoid obscurity and ambiguity.